Monday morning to everybody. We'll let everybody get in here, and you can hear a snoring baby behind me. We're not going to put her in the video. I don't want her in the video. Not today. No. She was all right for like a time. Where'd you put this baby? I'm right here. There you go. She woke up. Nope. Let everybody get here. I want a steak for my fast. Levi said when he crashed. Good morning, Krista. Good morning. Good morning. Adrian, my brother. We're here, guys. We're here. I will pretty much have a live chat every day, even if I'm not feeling 100%. I feel fine. I'm not sick. I just fasted for 24 hours, so I'm a little weak and kind of absent-minded. Doogie, what's up, brother? What it is, honkies? I feel that job that you're spreading. We finally got the stuff, though, that Taylor sent us. Here it is, guys. This stuff right here is freaking awesome. It's like fiber tape, and it's going to help fix my camper up. Forbidden Q, what's up, man? How's it going? But yeah, I fasted for 24 hours. I still even got the shakes a little bit from not having no food. It's weird. I used to do it all the time when I fought MMA because it was a quick way to lose, 5 or 10 pounds if you had to. The reason I fasted today, or not today, but yesterday, was I started not feeling good. So I figured if I fasted, got all that crap out of me. You know what I mean? So let my body cleanse itself. And I feel all right, just tired. And we had the grandbaby last night. We were supposed to only keep her for a few hours while my daughter went and did some stuff, but they ended up, fiber tape is that shit used in the fire line a lot. Oh, yeah? Damn, so check it out, Doogie. You can't really see it, I guess, man, but if you look at it, it's got like a fiber screen in it, and it's super sticky, and that's what I needed to fix the rips in my camper, because the canvas on my side is ripping, like really bad ripping. Krista, yeah, I do drink water. Nothing with calories, only water and like black coffee. And this morning I've got a 0-calorie monster, which isn't the best thing in the world, but I needed some caffeine. So, puppies. It seems every time we get on a live chat, guys, the puppies know that, and they start attacking each other and growling and beating each other up. So, Martin Moore, good morning. Good morning, my brother, Senator Martin. But yes, Miss Krista, I drank a lot of water, try to flush everything out. So I did intermediate fasting that my MMA coach taught me. Fiberglass threads, put a bit in your go bag. It's damn good. I know, yeah, heck yeah. If there's any left, I'm gonna put some in. See, Krista said she did one for 4 days. A fast for 4 days. No, sorry. I would kill somebody. I have to have my food. Levi, what's up, my brother? I was just talking to you on Discord. But yeah, I fasted. I probably lost a couple pounds. Not that I wanted to lose any weight. I wanted to gain a couple pounds, but I feel better. Yeah, I do the intermediate. My MMA coach, Adam Song, taught me, Krista. And the first couple times it was pretty bad, but like 16 to 20 hours. And then you get to smash like a big plate of food. He would always take me to like the kabuki restaurant, the Japanese restaurant, to break our fast with like sushi and rice. Or, in my first video. We would go to like Torrero's Mexican restaurant, and I'd get this huge plate of food and smash it. And then you get this super energy burst. And we would train fasting. So it would beat the shit out of me. Like I said, I'm a little absent-minded and slow today, guys. So not that that's any different than any other day, but morning, only 7% retarded. Mama Bear's here, guys. She just didn't sleep much last night. Seems that our granddaughter likes to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and play and go back to sleep till 3 o'clock. And then she gets up and plays. It ain't any crap for me now. It's really yeah, I guess because your body got used to it, Krista. Like, that's what I fast between breakfast and lunch. Well, technically everybody fasts. If you think about what breakfast is, break fast. So technically, if you go to bed at 10 o'clock and you sleep till 4 or 5, you haven't ate anything. So your body is fasting. It's just not like you're doing it during the day. So, hi, Snooky. I don't even know. I am not in the mood to deal with this. Well, I don't know who he is. I've done 7. The key to fasting is deep meditation when you get the hunger pains. You can't deep prayer. Yes, Doogie, I agree on that one 100%, brother. Yeah, he's out of here. I got him. because we are not in the mood for that shit today. Hey, Teresa, welcome. Good morning, everybody. So, guys, I apologize for not getting that ruck video out. We just hadn't. It's been. The weather was nice. Told Mama Bear, get us a little lunch. We'll jump in the woods, hit it up, and my daughter calls and says, "Hey, can you guys keep Anna? We have to go to a couple places." And the one place that they said they were going that was supposed to take an hour ended up not being the only place they went. They actually drove 3.5 hours one way to pick up a XXX. Said, hey, they actually went 3.5 hours to buy a camper. So I guess they're going to come down and put a camper on the homestead with us, try to get them a little.
They're not going to do that now.
So they're not going to do that now. So what are they going to do?
They don't know where they're going to put the camper yet.
So they bought.
But they don't want to come down here because of.
Yeah, I get that. But
I do too. But come on.
But anyway, so I guess things have changed last night. They went and got a nice camper. They bought a little pop-up camper. We're going to put it down here, but I guess that has changed now. Life changes it rapidly with us guys. So, but yeah, so this week, being as soon as I can get the money, guys, I got to get dog food and stuff. But as soon as we get the money, we'll get this package out. I think it weighs more than it did when I got it, and it's shipping to Washington for Taylor first. So, because I know what I put in it, and it's freaking heavy. We had to reinforce the whole box with tape like it was when we got it. And I have to reopen it because I forgot like 4 things that we're going to put in it. Yeah. So I wasn't thinking, and I had a couple beers, and I told Mama Bear to go ahead and seal it up. And then by the time we got it all sealed up and she got a nice tape job on it, I looked over and there was a whole pile of stuff that I forgot to put in it. So
shit happens.
We'll untape it, redo it, and tape it in. Yes, shipping is outrageous. I think it was $100+ for Light Fighter to ship it from where he lives to me, and I'm shipping it from here to Washington. So, yeah, I hope he does too, and I hope when he opens it, he's going to be surprised. Let's talk about Jesus instead. Yeah, we talk about Jesus a lot, man, but not today. Today we're talking about Minuteman, Pay It Forward, and yeah, he said he would, Adrian. So he said he'd do a little quick video. But man, yeah, I put some good stuff in it. So I want to tell everybody because I'm not good at hiding secrets, but I will let Taylor figure that one out when he gets it. He'll be surprised. I just hope he can use some of the stuff that's in it because I know I could. There was a lot of cool stuff in there. Yeah, I want Martin to get that book, and if Martin doesn't get that book, I will just get one and ship it to him because I actually have a copy of it. The Baofeng's Guide to the Gorilla's Guide to Baofeng Radio is really good. I'm just stupid and can't figure it out. Even with the group Idiot's Guide, I couldn't figure. Ohio Patriot, what's up, brother? But yeah, I have Baofeng radios and I bought them. You know, my group, we don't really have radios. And if we do use radios when we're out training, I have my buddy has these little cheap Kenwoods. They're not cheap, I should say. They're really good radios. But they're not like Baofengs. And you can't encrypt them or anything. So if we are using those and the shit hits the fan environment, we'll be triangulated and they'll drop a freaking JDAM on us probably. But it is cool to talk. Morning, Old Glory. It is cool. Like we're in the woods. We can communicate with Mama Bear here at the home base and stuff because we give her one. And yep. He said, bless your heart, a pushy Christian. Yes, they do. I think the Bible says not to push the religion on people, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know much about it, but I am studying my Bible still, guys. And I got that little one I showed you guys that goes in my kit. So the video I did, guys, I got a lot of feedback on that of people telling me what I should put in there. I have a packing list of stuff that I'm going to put in that bag. I just retired the Molly 2 backpack, and I only had like 3 or 4 things in it. All the other stuff was spread all out. So it wasn't my complete kit. I just threw some shit in there so I have weight on my back when I was doing my ruck. So I do have a packing list written down, guys. If you guys would like me to read it off or would like me to, if you guys would like me to read it off, or if you want me to put it on Discord, I can do that. Oh my God, that scared me. I thought, what the fuck is Maddie doing back here?
I just said, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, guys, trouble's up. I know you guys have seen Anna before, but from respect to everybody, I probably won't put her on this live chat this morning. She'll be back here with Mama Bear and I. So we'll try to, like Lori said, I don't like putting the kids and the grandkids up there. That one time after that, I thought about it and I was like, dumbass. So he said, I got to smoke, pop smoke. All right, Doogie, stay safe, brother. thank you for joining, man. And I'll check you out, bro. But yeah, so I have a packing list of stuff that I'm going to put in my gear.
Good morning, Levi. Good morning, Mark.
Levi, that's my brother
Good
from
morning,
another mother.
Krista. Sorry.
But yeah, I got a big packing list of stuff I'm going to put in it. As you guys know, all my stuff is pretty much packed up, and I want to be able to spread it all out on a tarp and like really get in depth with it.
You better not be.
We've been having an issue with D getting off his collar. We need to get him a new collar. It's another thing. I got the baby. I got the baby. Hold on. She said, "Gimme." Hold on, babies. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to put her on the live chat. I'm just going to have to hold her for a minute because I think, nope, he's barking. Hear him?
Yep. Thank God.
So out of respect for her and everybody, I'm not, like I said, man, I try not to put the kids on for internet clout, and I just don't want to. The first person that would say something rude to my granddaughter, I'd decapitate him with a fucking chainsaw, but hey.
Oh, I do it with a pitchfork. Sorry.
Well, here, I'm going to change over here, guys, for a little bit. No, I moved the camera back this way so you can take her over there because she wants you. Mama Bear's here, guys. We just have to. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I just had to hold her for a minute. Yeah, I try not to put the kids on there and put their faces out there. But so back to the packing list. If you guys want to, I can put it on Discord if anybody's interested, or I can read it on here if anybody's interested. It's what I carry. I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit here and say, this is what you must carry. If not, you're going to die when shit hits the fan, because what works for you guys might not work for my AO, and what works in my AO might not be enough or too much for what you guys need. So we can take a vote if y'all want me to read it out. It's not long, but it is kind of long. It seems like a lot of shit, but it really isn't. And you can fine tune it, from what I carry. So, but we can put it on. I'll put it on Discord too as well. But yeah, I just want everybody to know, like, I do carry extra socks, stuff like that. That was Brewhouse, my brother Brewhouse. That was the first thing he said. He was like, look, big guy, you need to have some socks in that junk. First time you step across the creek and your feet get wet and you ain't got no dry socks, I carry two to three pairs of extra socks. Usually carry an extra pair of boxers and a change of clothes. And the clothes that I keep aren't like military related. It's like the gray man system, I guess you could say it. The chat going still? Because my chat has stopped. Oh, no, you're good. It's just stuck at the same spot. Yeah, I use merino wool socks, Levi. They work the best, man. They keep your feet, and I have learned, like, when your feet get cold, you're screwed. And if they get wet, you're really screwed. So, hey, what's up, Josh? Modern Frontiersman's here, guys. Hey, bro, I watched that video you made last night, man. You hit the nail on the head with that one about the gun culture, man. Like, I really enjoyed that video. I was going to comment, man, but I was like, nah, but I really did enjoy it. And I agree with you, brother. There's too much emphasis on the firearms and not the training involved. Like, I'm not going to make my whole life around an AR-15. It's a tool. It's just a very small tool in a very big toolbox if you're a prepper. Or Brewhouse is in the balcony. Hey, Brew. Yes, I do carry socks in my pack, buddy. I have a packing list. I just didn't have them in that pack. I was just retiring that backpack because I'm not using it anymore. I have a whole nother Alice system, and I have my Condor assault pack, and I have another small 24-hour assault pack, but always extra socks. Goldfish, hey man, what's up? How you doing today? But yeah, but the packing list I came up with, man, yeah, dude, totally, dude. Everybody. Let me see how I'm gonna say this. Not everybody, but a lot of people think that just because you have an AR-15, it makes you a prepper. No, it doesn't make you a prepper. It makes you an AR-15 owner. And if your whole life revolves around that AR-15, you're missing the point. It's just a very small tool in a very large toolbox. I wasn't in the military or anything, so I still love fighting and shooting. Light fighters, good morning, brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ruck today. That's part of the reason I fasted for 24 hours to get all that junk out of me. I'm gonna hit some eggs and some oatmeal, and I am gonna I got a really special place I've never showed anybody on camera, and I want to take you guys down there and show you today. And but yeah, I got my packing list wrote up, and then, but back to like I was saying with Josh, like if you guys haven't, go check out Modern Frontiersman. Watched the new movie last night. It was basically Bram Stoker's Dracula, except instead of Dracula dying. Huh, I haven't even heard of it. He said, I made a fat peanut butter ice cream cookie before bed last night. Mama Bear would snatch that joker right up away from you, too. But back to Modern Frontiersman's video. You guys need to go check out his latest video. If I could link it. Tower, what's up, brother? There's my brother from another mother, too. He had some really good stuff, man. He put it very well. So if you guys can go check out his latest video on the gun tube culture, the why prepper and gun tube stuff, it's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna go hit that special spot that I got. I got it. It's called Smith Creek down here. Yeah, gun tubers are getting on. It's just go watch his video. And Josh is gonna probably do another video to explain it better. So I'll keep my eyes open for that. But we have a creek down here, and it's called Smith Creek, and it's real hilly and got a bunch of big trees. And there's this one big tree I want to show you guys. As far as Smith Creek, hey, he said we have a Smith Creek too. Ours is it's pretty big, man. It's a whole lot bigger than my creek. It's probably about 20 foot wide, and it's some spots could be pretty deep. I mean, you could probably swim in it, you know. And but that's where I train and ruck, and it's all real high mountainy type terrain back there. It's a really good place to train, and we can shoot. You know, we patrol a lot. It's got big ravines that we could use for trench systems and stuff, unless it rained and it flooded us. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out there today, guys. It's just been. Oh, let's get rained on and flooded. Are you waving to the puppies, pretty girl? She said, hi, Papa. She said, I'm smiling. She's a cutest little thing, even when she wakes up. She said, you're the cutest little thing. She said, but Papa, it's time for me to munch. Where is she? Yeah, the puppies are already trying to get stuff. But yeah, I'll do that today. And I guess I'm going to try to, it's just a lot of typing, and I hate freaking typing. And if I talk to text this to damn Discord, it'll come out sounding like I'm retarded because my talk to text doesn't understand my southern accent. Tower guy said, good morning, Mama Bear. She's back here, Tower guy. We got the granddaughter. She spent the night with us. So and Mama Bear is going to go live too. She set everything up and she can finally go live. So keep an eye out today. Mama Bear needs to get some sleep. I got the hiccups, damn. So I look forward to seeing Mama Bear do one of her lives. It's going to be awesome. And it's because of you guys that we can do that. It's because you guys that we can all do what we do. So talk to text never works. Talk to text never works for me. I was texting Mama Bear something and it came out like the elephant's butt was square. And I was like, what? That's not what the hell I said. Like, it is crazy. But yeah, they finally let her. Irritates the hell out of me. I can't go live with music. No, yeah, you can't. And freaking, like, yeah, it just, and then it does shit on your phone. And you can't, if you go live with music on while you're working out, they'll get you for copyright shit because you're playing somebody else's music. Kind of. You grubbing? What you eating over there? Oh, it must be nice to wake up and eat candy first thing in the morning, huh? What does she got on? What you got? Oh, Blue Clues.
She has to sleep naked, and it got cold in here last night. So
He said, I need the music when I need to chat. I'm with you, brother. I wear these when I'm at the gym, White Fighter. I got these, I don't even know who makes them, but they are hella headphones. They're the same ones I wear when I do like, whack myself in the head with it. They're the same ones I wear when I do like the StreamYard with people because it's easier if you have headphones with the StreamYard, I guess. But yeah, they sound good. And I had a pair of the wireless ones. So Mama Bear and I would just split it. I'd take one and put it in one. She'd take one and put it in the other. I'm going to Krista. I just undecided. Do I get the 22, 40, or 45? Brewhouse, I'd get a 9mm. What did he? His attacks works pretty much good if you like talk like, yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, get you a Glock 9mm, Brewhouse. I like the 45, model 45, not 45 caliber, but between. Yeah, 45 out of those. Well, 22 is cheap, but I think you're talking about the model 22, right? Either you're gonna get the model 22 or the model 21. Brewhouse 45 is the 21 full size one, I think. I think the 30 is a little one. I don't know. I had the 25. So my very first Glock I ever bought was a Glock 21 SF, the slim frame 45, just a touch smaller, I guess. But yeah, I really love that gun. Yeah, I know you like the 40. 40s, it's a good round, man. I had numerous 40s. I've had probably 5 or 10 40s over the years. I just never keep them. The last one I had a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 That was on one of my videos on my side when I was doing the Minuteman pack. All guns should be Glocks. All Glocks should be 9mm. All 9mm Glocks should be the 19. I have a 19. I carry the 45, brother, because I got big hands and I like the bigger grip on the bottom. So a 45 Glock, the model 45, technically is a 17 frame with a 19 slide. All the stuff from my 19 works on the slide, and my 17 round magazines from the Glock 17 work in that gun. So it's that's my preference. That's the one I like. I got a threaded barrel on it. I have an Apex trigger on it, and I have Trigicon glow in the dark sights. So my son has the Glock 26, I think. I think the 26 is the compact 9mm. If it's the 45 compact one, it'll be the 30. He said, I carry the 34, you wuss. I would like to have a 34, man. I just got the 45 at a hell of a deal, and I like it because I can conceal it, and I still can use the 17-round magazines because I got them big-ass gorilla hands. Because holding my 10mm, I literally hold it with these two fingers. And my little pinky can kind of catch the little, so it's got the base plate of the magazine is an extra grip, and it kind of helps. And that's a snappy one to be holding on to with 3 fingers, I can tell you that. That 10mm don't play. He said, I like the 43 because I can hide. Hey, there's that sheriff. What's the name of that sheriff we watched on Sean Ryan? That had
the cowboy one?
Yeah, there's a sheriff on the G2C. Those Tauruses. Mama Bear carried one of them. We got her one for $179. It had a custom stipple job on it. She carried it for a long time till I bought my other Glock and then gave her the Glock 19. He said, yeah, small baby hands. But I like them, man. I do have. I have had a Glock 22. That was years ago, but I had a 40. The last one I had was a Smith & Wesson 410. Old police. It wouldn't shoot with the magazine out of it. Like, it was a good gun, and I got it dirt cheap. I bought it from the guy that when I bought my SIG, and it was like dirt cheap. Hell, I made $200 off it when I sold it. Yeah, the Taurus. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm looking for something small for my wife. In 9mm tower guy, preferably, I'm sure. Doesn't matter, 9mm, 40. But I mean, that Taurus, they make small Tauruses, Glocks. I'm pretty much a Glock guy. That's my favorite gun, my handgun of all time. Yes, Levi said the X43X tower guy. He said, I got something for her. What do you got, light fighters? I'm sure you got something small for her. Yeah, 38 special is a good round. You only get 6 shots, but if you know what you're doing. Mama Bear, we went.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the one that I wanted?
Mama Bear, we went to the gun store, was buying something, and he said something small. I knew he was going to get it. I said, yeah, I bet he's got something small for her. I just, man, you know how he is with me, especially between me and him. We both have the same sense of humor. So you know how we're going to talk. But we went to get something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was one of the suppressors or whatnot, but they showed her a Smith & Wesson J-frame featherweight Ladysmith. Man, twin, I was making it. At least you caught it. Oh, glory. He said twin was making a really good dick joke. You know, I got to get him when I can, Glory. I got to get him when I can. Yeah, revolver, yeah, 38 special lady J-frame. It was no hammer on it, so it was double action only. You just pull the trigger and blast away. Get her that with a speed loader. Get her some training. Man, should be right up on top. Yeah, he said it's a good belly pumper. Yeah, you stick a 38, man. I had a 38 Colt that I got from a buddy of mine. It was really, really old. And he needed some money and help, and I helped him out. And he was just like, take this pistol. And I was like, man, I ain't worried about it. He was like, no, take it. So I took it, had a leather sheath, a leather holster with it. And it was really old. So I took it up to I had it with me one day, and I went to the gun store, and I was showing those guys. My man was like, dude, let me run the numbers on that thing. Because the serial number is real low. It's probably really old. It was made in like the 30s, and it was a retired New York City detective's handgun. And if that gun could tell stories, I mean, I bet she had some stories. You already know, growing up in the 30s, 40s, and 50s in New York City, you know that bitch had some stories. It probably smoked a lot of people. But I ended up giving it to a buddy of mine for his collection. Yeah, dude, you can get them cheap, you know. the little 38s for a good one. I mean, for a good Smith & Wesson, it's like $700-800. But they make a bunch of different ones. Rossi makes a decent one. Who else? Charter Arms. They make. Good morning, Team Twack Attack. Charter Arms makes. I had a Charter Arms 44 Special Bulldog snub-nose revolver. It was a really good gun. But I wouldn't chip out and get her the cheapest thing you can get her, but you don't got to go buy a $1,000 freaking 38 special revolver. I would spend about $500 to $600 on it and get her a really decent one, because it's important, man. When you need it to work. You don't want it to be like, oh shit. Like, I was watching a gun video the other day on a guy. He had those old Lorson and Jenkins 9mm. Said he bought it for $150 brand new, pulled the trigger one time, and when it went off, it shot, stovepiped the round, and broke the firing pin. What's up, Cajun? Good morning, brother. Yeah, he said it pulled the trigger, it broke the firing pin, and the gun fell apart right then. I was like, wow. But that's what you pay when you pay $160 for a handgun, bro. Yeah, I try not to mess with anything unless it's a Glock or like a brand name that I trust. Like, I prefer the Glock. Yeah, exactly. It was a $150 paperweight. And my grandpa, I remember years and years ago, I still have the gun. It's a Raven 25 ACP. My grandpa wanted something for his he had a sewing upholstery business, and it was in a warehouse district in Florida, and a lot of people would, come in asking him for shit. Oh, mama's at 55, 55. Holy crap, you're jumping. And so he went to the store, and the guy was like, yeah, you all had to have a driver's license in Florida. Gave it to him. He bought a Raven 25 automatic for $60. I still have the gun. The magazine's a piece of shit. I had to bend the feed lips on it, and the round's only like that big. And back then, I didn't know much about guns, so I was like, well, damn, Grandpa, why'd you buy that little gun? Why didn't you get a big 45 or a 9mm or something? He's like, I got a 45. I just want something small that fits in in his pocket while he was at work. So, what's up, Pat? Pat Wright, my brother.
She keeps watching.
Just watch us not fall and looking over there.
And then she looks at you. And then she looks at
Is that me? I'm there. Oh, I can't, baby. Hey, I love you. You want to stay with Gammy? Come here, baby. I'll put you over here. They can't be seen. Yeah, you say, well, Papa? She said, Gammy, my juice falled. What do you say? I got it at the gun show for just under. Yeah, I mean, you can. He said, yeah, I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by leaving the scene. Yeah, he won't. Tyrone. Oh, gotta have that. What you eating? He has one.
Hey, Grammy's pumping me full of candy, so when I go home to Mommy, I'm gonna keep her up.
Really? Got me just like eating candy with you at 7 o'clock in the morning, huh? But yeah, you can definitely find one cheap, brother. Like, legally armed. What's up, my brother? Hold on, Papa got it. He just dropped it.
Where did you see him?
Yeah, you'll find it, Tower Guy. Once you'll find it. It'll be there. Just like I said, man, don't chimp out and buy the cheapest one you can get. Get her something good. You want to go back to Grammy? All right, she's coming back, Grammy. Yeah, get something good. You know what I mean? That's what I try to tell everybody. Get the best you can afford and train with it. Like, that's the main thing. It's not it's not the price of the gun or the maker of the gun. It's how much you train with it, because you can have the nicest shit and it'll be over. That happened when I was training, man. I have good rifles. I don't have the best rifles, but I don't buy cheap rifles. I don't have a Palmetto State Armor or anything like that. I have a Stag Arms. I have a DTI. I have a Smith & Wesson M&P, and I can see her in the background back there. She's back there with Grammy. So let me turn this like this. Yeah, it's for your wife, and you wanted to make sure that it's the best you can get, brother, especially for your wife. That's why my wife carries a Glock 19 and extra mags. But we went to a training event with a bunch of guys, man. It was in a group, the M group, and some of them guys were freaking well off. And this dude got out of the truck, man. He had Cry Precision gear, fucking $300 Cry Precision pants. He had a fucking $1,000 plate carrier with level 4 plates, hard head veterans helmet. It was all top of the line. He was probably 200 pounds overweight and couldn't walk 50 feet without having to stop and catch his breath. He had a $5,000 Daniel Defense rifle with a fucking $4,000 optic. And they were all there was like 4 or 5 of them that pretty much all had the same shit. And they're making fun of me and my buddy because we're pulling out like Vietnam era chest rig, LBE gear and a Smith & Wesson rifle and a $200 red dot on it and shit. And they're cracking on us. They're like, look, guys, we're the Navy SEALs. They would just be basic infantry. And we outworked them, outshot them, outtrained them. And really? You talking to? And we outshot them, outtrained them. Fucking, I could do more push-ups. I could run faster. I could slide myself across the rope. You know what I mean? These dudes couldn't do shit. He didn't even want to get his plates, his gear dirty. I'm not getting in a push-up position with my gear on. This is $1,000 plate carrier. And I'm like, well, you know, that shit ain't gonna do you no good because you're fat, out of shape, and you can't even shoot that rifle. The rifle wasn't even zeroed in. Yeah, she's trying to talk to you guys too. Yeah, hey man, like a lot of my gear is older stuff, but I get out and train with it. I know how to use it. I know what works, what doesn't work, you know. Like that dude will probably get smoked by a dude with a Moss and Nugent and a freaking cheap $20 chest rig when he walks out the door and shit hits the fan. Not gonna lie, you know what I mean? But yeah, more like the Gravy Seals, exactly. I mean, my boy was a good 200 pounds overweight, and he had some really nice shit, like dual tube night vision, all that stuff, but he didn't use it. He never trained with it. He just was out there to be showing off his nice shit. And then we all doing push-ups, jump up, you know, take 5 shots, get down, do 10 push-ups, jump up, take 5 shots. And his fucking rifle wasn't even sighted in. He probably didn't even know how to sight that rifle in with that optic. I think he had an ACOG on it, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, well, damn, bro, like, must be nice to have $20,000 worth of gear, but you can't do 5 push-ups and you can't shoot your rifle and actually hit a target. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, then that was about the whole group was like that. Like the whole group, they were talking shit about everything we had. Oh, look, he's only got a $1,000 rifle. Yeah, well, I can shoot this $1,000 rifle. So we ended up training and burning the road up. Time to go climb. I'm waiting on my job interview. Should be this week. I'm waiting to hear back from the guy today, to see when my job interview is.
Have a good day, Tyler. Gotta be safe.
So, Brewhouse, I have armor. He said, don't fall, brother. Be safe up there. I have 2 plate carriers. I have level 4 plates in both of them, ceramics, and I have steel plates that I use to train in. I have them, but I very, very rarely use them outside of just training with them, just for the extra weight. I run a LBE kit or a chest rig. That's what I do out here. Walking as much as I do and patrolling where I patrol, there's no need for weights. I'm not trying to get into a gunfight. I'm not going to get into a gunfight unless I have to. I have the stuff to do the gunfight. I have plenty of magazines, plenty of ammo in my pack and whatnot. But those plates are just... Now, if I know I'm going someplace and I know that lead's going to be flying, I will I'll wear the plate carrier. But we have a parking garage in town. We joke is undefeated. A few people have taken the sewer slide. Holy shit. Damn, the sewer slide off of it. Holy shit. Get out.
Lord have mercy.
They ain't hurt nothing up there. Just leave them up there for now. I ain't hurting her. But yeah, that's why I try to. Everybody's like, well, what should I buy? Missouri Survival? What's up, brother? Yeah, that's what I say, man. The best way to survive a gunfight is to not be in said gunfight. I don't want to. I'm not gonna get into a gunfight if I can help it, but I am prepared for a gunfight, and I have the tools and the ammo and what you need. But I'm not trying to. And we're just not no gunfighting. Like I trained to gunfight, and I love it, but you know that's where a lot of people don't understand. They think you got to have a freaking plate carrier and 5,000 pounds of gear to go do a recon patrol on your property. You don't. If you're patrolling to find out if you got people on your property, if there's, keep an eye on everything. See if you find somebody, if you go out and recce a group, I hate even saying that word recce. That's my dog's name. But if you're patrolling, you don't want the extra weight. Carry more food, carry more water, carry more ammunition. That 25 pounds of plates, man, that's 25 magazines you could carry. Think about that. A magazine, an AR-15 fully loaded 30-round standard capacity magazine weighs a little over a pound. And if you're wearing 25 pounds of plates, plus 6 or 7 magazines, plus IFAC, plus rifle, plus all that other shit, you're not going to be very mobile. You know what I mean? Other best way to stay off standoff range, yeah. Shooting standing up. That's cop shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the bullets start flying, my ass is hitting the deck. I ain't trying to get a bullet because there's not gonna be no hospital around. I got IFAC and I can control bleeding pretty damn good, but you're still gonna have medical personnel to get the bullets out and shit. And Just not get shot would be the best thing. Yeah, I'm not going to stand up and put my plates forward and let them bust me in it. No, bro, I'm going to hit the deck and get as low to that ground as I can while them bullets are flying over top of my head. You know, it was like, damn, like, but you see a lot of these, and that's what Modern Frontiersman was talking about. A lot of these big gun channels, man, they revolve all around the gear and the guns, not the actual training. It's not the gun. It's not the gear. That helps the individual. Are you yelling at the puppers? You telling them puppies you better get down off daddy's Minuteman gear? Yeah, it's training. Get out, touch grass, man. You know, the trick is don't get shot. Be small. As small as my big ass can. I will hit the deck and crawl up and put my head down and just let the bullets fly. So, and be far away, farther than where their rifle can reach. That's great info. Yeah, you ain't kid. Brew house, all of our vets know, you know what I mean? Like when the bullets start flying, things change for sure. I got her little teddy bear or something she put up there. Rascal. Yeah, want to go get it? I got her. Hold on, babies. I'll put you off camera right quick. Let me turn the camera this way. Big Saul, what's up, my brother? Good morning, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend, man. I know you're probably heading back to doing some paint. Hold on, Grammy's coming back, baby. She's just going to go take the puppies down so the puppies don't mess with everything. They can't see me. Nope, I keep her right off. I just don't want to put her face on there. You guys seen her before. I showed you pictures, and she was on one live chat. But she's cute. We all know she is. I try to just keep the kids safe, man. Especially with the way things have been going as far as like trolls and other channels and shit. Sending in the way our yeah, I ain't. Oh, you want to go back, Grammy? You want to go back, Grammy? Hey. She said, I'm famous, Papa. I'm talking on Papa stuff. She said, yeah. Would you drop it, baby? Here you go. Yep. She's good. She's still coming over being sick. I know you guys can probably hear her little breathing is real congested and raspy. Rifle in a lawn chair, bag and bandolier painted a neutral color and civilian clothes is ready, but social camps. Let's be dressed like, look not exactly. See, and ooh, she farted on me. Missouri Survival. That's me, brother. When I go out, I don't wear camouflage. I wear blue jeans. I might have a camouflage shirt or like a jacket, but a chest rig and backpack. And if I do have camouflage on, I have a change of clothes in case I have to go gray man. Being we're here and I'm in a pretty rural environment, but I still have people here. And I want to be able to blend in. That's why I carry a 9mm. I don't carry a sidearm on me. I carry one in my pack. If I have to stash my pack, change my clothes, throw on a ball cap, throw on a football shirt and a pair of jeans and cowboy boots, stick my 9mm in my waist, and I have to go in and recon in town, you ain't going to walk in with a 50-pound pack, a chest rig, an AR-15 slung, looking like you just stepped off the front line. You know, ACR, good morning, brother. Hey, you finally got one. Here you go. But yeah, the gray man thing is my thing, man. Like I try to blend in with the people around.
The kid is why we prepare
exactly.
For the future.
Yep. I do what I do to keep my kids and grandkids. Look, he's trying to peek. She's not trying to peek on Papa's phone. Papa said, no. Papa and Grammy say, I'm very cute and everybody will love me, but I can see her little fuzzy head right here. You said with Papa on live chat, huh? It's Twin Arrows Survival and Ina. What, you talking about the puppies over there? You telling everybody about the puppy? Obviously, Yorka. Conscious Objector was one of the deadliest soldiers in World War I hero that hit the deck with a 1911 and is position size. But dude, World War I and World War II, those guys were a whole different group of fucking badasses. Then you get into Vietnam, Korea. My grandpa was in Vietnam and Korea. That was a whole different group of badasses. Then you got into modern War on Terror, man. Those are another group of badasses. Like, I don't know who this dude is, and I'm not showing you my lady. That won't last fucking long. Can't show the kids, can't show the lady. She's right here. You can see her on her channel. Yep. I knew when he said 1911, Martin was going to give it a thumbs up. That's Martin's weapon of choice, guys. 1911 and 2011. So I have a 1911, but I don't shoot it because it's really old, and it was my grandpa's when he was in the military. For somehow, I don't know how the hell he got it home. I didn't ask, and it won't mind the beat. She's here. You want to go get me? She said, "Get me, I'm coming." There she goes. But yeah, I love the 1911. I love the 45. I mean, my very first handgun was a Glock. Well, it wasn't. My very first one was a CZ 100 40 caliber. Then I liked the 40. I had it for a few years, and then I saved up and wanted a Glock. So no, actually that was my first. When I turned 21 and got my handgun permit, I went and bought a Glock 21 SF. That was my first one, 45. I'm an old badass with some bad gas. I ain't got no gas today, man. That damn, I've been eyeing the 9mm 1911 with 17 round capacity. That's a pretty good one. The general approached York as he brought his surrendered captives and said, "York, I heard you captured the entire German force." York replied, "No, sir. I only have 134. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Badass.
That is a badass, dude. He's, yeah. When you, yeah. I watched this thing on YouTube. Y'all look this channel up. It's called Simple History on YouTube. They have some freaking really badass stories on there about stuff, man. I fucked up and missed the opportunity to own a handgun in Canada. Got my license just after the handgun freeze, just stacked with rifles. Hey, man, that's mostly what I carry anyways, Adrian. I'd rather, if you go into a gunfight, I'm not going to take a handgun. I'm going to go with a rifle. And like I tell Mama Bear, my handgun is to get me to my rifle. That's why I carry a handgun. Yes, it's easy to conceal when you're out in public, you know, but I have a handgun. But there is a rifle in my truck at all times with a pack and a chest rig at all times. So I use my handgun to fight to my rifle. And then once I get to my rifle, then I fight. You know what I mean? He said, "Don't worry, Canada will be part of U.S. soon enough." He said, "I hold it in, Martin." Come on, dogs. I just don't want them up there chewing on shit. And they're on the new pack, babe. I mean, it's up to you. I just don't want them up there. See, I got her. There's my girl. Whoa, she said, "Mom got up and I about fought off."
Yeah.
Puppies. Yeah, I mean, they're saying that was one of the things Trump was trying to do was get Canada and Mexico. You know what I mean? But we'll see, guys. Let's just see what happens. Like, in a way, I think it's a good idea. It'll help, maybe. I don't know. It'll help Canada out. We can help them. You know, we got Russia always around Canada and shit, but I don't know. If you want to learn about a man that didn't want to kill because of his religious beliefs, also sometimes you have to fight in order to. Alvin York. Yeah, what about that other guy that was a conscious objector too? The movie Hacksaw Ridge. What was that guy's name? I know you guys have seen Hacksaw Ridge. And the guy, he was a medical and he was a conscious objector, didn't want to carry a rifle. And they like put him in jail, smashed his beliefs, beat him up in training and stuff. He said, "Always happened in Canada, can't survive what's about to happen as far as the terrorists go. We will not until they're broke, then swap up." Yeah, that's true. And then you're number 51. Well, yeah, but see, that's what I didn't understand about either, because I think there's like 5 or 10 different places in Canada, like Ontario, Saskatchewan, all that. So there'd be more than, it'd be like 50, it'd be like 61 states, unless all of Canada is just considered one big state. Well, Adrian, we got a place for you down here, brother. The day that he takes that shit over and says you can come across without having your shit, come on down, buddy. We'll go to bust a 50 cal for celebration.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that will get sorted. Yeah, because I had said something to Adrian about that one time. I said, not to sound like a dumbass, but wouldn't it be like 55 states? Because I think there's more than 5, and Adrian corrected me and was like, 10. And if am I not, Adrian, correct? I think it's 10. He said, I'll ruck right over. Bro, I'm going to tell you, if you ruck from there to here, you a bad mofo. And I am not fucking with you, homie. You got those damn robotic legs, son. Yeah, 10. And you corrected me on that the last time, and I appreciate that, man. Yeah, what was he said? No, I've not seen Hacksaw Ridge. The man in the movie, it was about indeed a hero, but in the Hollywood story, he gave a watered down version. Yeah, I can't remember his name. The guy from Hacksaw Ridge, the medic. I can't remember what his name was. It was But anyways, yeah, it was a good movie. But yeah, that'll be 60 states if Canada's involved, if they get us. And then that'll be 60 states. That'll be weird. And we got the Gulf of America. I said that in a video the other day. I said something, the guy was like, yeah, I used to fish in the Gulf of something. I was like, yeah, the Gulf of America. No wonder she has no jackets and clothes. Yeah, Desmond Doss. That's who it was, Desmond Doss. That dude was a badass too, man. Yep. Desmond Doss. He was a fucking... Legally Armed said Doss too. Yep. Greenland will be an area. Yeah. Now, I heard something about Greenland. I'm what was I watching the other day? That they were France was going to fight America to keep it, or to keep away from us having it or something. Yeah, I got on the Simple History version of it on YouTube, and there's a couple other videos on here that where he was actually like on it and talking. It's way better than the movie. Like, he was a badass dude, a conscious objector. He said, France. Yeah, cheese eating surrender monkeys, man. Fuck France. If they're gonna try to fight America for that, they're gonna bite off way more. Yep, Desmond Thomas Das. That was a good movie too. His dad was up there, man. Yeah, Levi, that's what I say. I call them cheese-eating surrender monkeys. I had a buddy of mine who was in Force Recon, and he fucking did not like the French people, man. I don't know what happened. We were sitting around drinking one night, and I asked him about, like, I thought about joining the French Foreign Legion, and he damn near smacked me. He was like, bro, he's like, I love you. You're like my brother, but I about smacked you. He was like, those are fucking cheese-eating surrender monkeys. He said, man, I'm out there in a fucking ditch fighting, and you go back to base, and these motherfuckers are sitting in there in ball-hugging tight shorts, rubbing lotion on each other. He was like, ain't no fucking way I'm going to let you join the French Foreign Legion. I was like, oh. Oh. Yeah, it is. But all these countries don't get is America's back, and we ain't fucking around. Yes, we are. Thank God we're back. That was a long 4 years, guys. My watchdogs are barking. They hear their dad outside barking, so they think they have to bark.
Exactly, Levi.
Yep, I pinned that shit. Dude, I'm about to fucking starve.
Well, tell me when.
Well, we'll finish alive, then I'll eat. Good morning, Randall. Hold on, I don't know why. They're on our left. They're on our right. They're in front of us. They're behind us. They can't get away from us this time. Greatest man ever lived. Yep. That one guy, he was like, man, we're surrounded. He was like, yeah, it's a fair fight. I can't remember who said that. It was like, hey, he called in the radio and he was like, sir, we're surrounded by all sides. He was like, all right, that makes it a fair fight or some shit. It was a Marine, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Chesty Puller that said that. Said, sir, we're surrounded on all sides. And he was like, it's all right. I don't remember who said it. I hear a lot of quotes and stuff like that. We do a lot of the quotes and whatnot. About to have the howling gang out here. They start, once it gets nice, the puppies need to go out today.
They're going out.
Because they're tearing everything up over there.
Everything.
Yep, that's who I thought it was. That was, the most decorated Marine ever. I studied him a lot too. Chesty Puller. I'm out there, Gimme. Will she eat eggs?
Yeah.
All right. I want like 8 eggs today. Scrambled with cheese, please. And I'm gonna put some freaking and I'm gonna put some fucking salsa on it, and I'm gonna tear that shit up. But yeah, we'll go an hour, probably 2 hours. I don't know. I'm hungry as fuck, but I love you guys, and I don't like getting off here. So, and I do have to get that video, but I gotta eat first. I'm gonna get that rough video. Are you going with me today to do it?
Yeah.
Morning, Susie
Good
Q.
morning, Susie Q.
How was everybody's weekend? Y'all have a good weekend? I know it went long. Yep, Martin's here too. Randall, everybody's here. Everybody's here. I appreciate you guys joining me day after day, man. I know you guys have stuff to do, and man, it makes me feel good. And Mama Bear's up to 55 subscribers, guys. I'm up to, I don't know. I looked this morning.
Let me go see.
I don't know what Twin's up to right now.
432, baby.
Oh crap, I'm up to 432 subscribers, guys. Like, man, who would thunk that I have that? Like, it's crazy. And some of it is jumped. I mean, I got 50 in one day, guys. That is just insane. When when Randall from Grunt Proof and some of these other really big channels, hey, appreciate it, ACR.
It's because of y'all.
It's because of you guys, man. It's because everybody's sharing my stuff and getting on here and doing the live chats and stuff with us, man. That's what makes it, guys. It ain't me. They don't get on here to see Twins' ugly ass. Drunk guest terrorist activities this weekend. Bushed. He said drunk guest terrorist activities this weekend. He's bushed. So I played terror. So I have I don't know if I can say it without OPSECing it.
What?
The training facility they want to hire me at.
Oh yeah.
So Twin Arrows has a opportunity to, and I'm kind of nervous about it. In some way, I really want to do it, but in some ways, I'm like, I don't know about this. So the guys I was working with, Don't know if I still work for JMP. I haven't heard anything from these guys. They were out of town all week. He took somebody else up there because I didn't want to go for the money he was giving me. But anyways, I helped these. They do a sheetrock job in a training facility down here in southern part of North Carolina, down by Rockingham. It's an FBI, police, military training facility. They have a huge shooting range. The definition of drill books in Tom General. I'll have to read it. So they train FBI, local police, Army, Marines, everybody. They got a kill room. They have a big rock climbing wall. They got a huge shooting range. We're building the buildings that are the classrooms. So they build the buildings. We do the sheetrock and paint them. And I was talking to the guy. I was like, bro, do you guys have civilian classes down here? He was like, no, we don't really train civilians because we're so busy with the military and the FBI and shit that we don't really do civilians. He's like, why? I said, well, man, I'd love to come down here and train. And he was like, well, if you just want to shoot guns, I can get you. I'm talking to the owner now. He's like, well, if you just want to shoot guns, you just let me know when you and your buddies want to come down, and I'll set up a range time for you. And I was like, oh man, that'd be awesome. You know, he was like, but we hire people to train the guys. They'll use you as like a terrorist or use you as like a bad guy, or you can be something. And I was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, you just got to fill out some information, you know, run your background check, make sure you're not a terrorist or something. He's like, because you will be working with FBI, local police agencies, stuff like that. So I thought about doing that. I gave him all my information. I'm just, hey, rascal. They're about to push Maddie's blanket off because she never pushes it back. But yeah, that would be fun to do, but I don't know, man. Working with something like that. Yeah, Levi, that was what my main concern was. Can you help me out here? I mean, put them outside if you want to. I don't care. I don't know what the temperature is. It's 8 o'clock. I thought it'd be pretty fun, though, man. Plus, I can use the facilities, and I'll learn what the other people are doing, if that makes sense. Just don't worry about it. Just take care of it. I ain't worried about the fucking puppies. They'll be all right. People are used to hearing puppies anyways. If I had something to throw at them and give them the play, I would. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun, man. We are no longer on the left. Exactly, Levi. But yeah, I thought about doing that. The guy told me, he's like, if you're interested, he was like, you know, you get to train with them. He was like, you won't be in class and stuff with them, but they'll come down. You can, I don't know what kind of stuff. It's kind of like they do with the special forces down here in Fort Bragg, where they have like the weekend that people are civilians and they go out and train. And like he said, you might have to act like your leg's blown off and they do medical stuff on you, or you might have to be inside the CQB room when they're coming around as like a hostage or a terrorist. They use fake munitions and shit. Out for legally armed. Yeah, I'd be out for FBI, NSA, CIA. Well, I don't know who all trains. I know it's an FBI training facility. And when I was down there the last time, they had an army truck down there. It was an 18-wheeler, and the guy got out and was talking to the guy, and he was telling him, yeah, it's just role-playing is all I'll be doing. But they pay you good, and it gives me a chance to be able to use the kill house and the shooting range and the facilities. So, but it's like an hour and a half from my house, which I don't care. I would drive an hour and a half every morning to go work doing that kind of shit. He said Big Cat City's done tons of it. It's fun. Yeah, I'd love to do it, man. And like I said, not only could I do that, but it would probably let me know some of the tactics from the other side. You know what I mean? So probably not a bad thing to know.
I think you're her footstool. Sorry.
Yep. I'm a footstool now. She's going to sleep. I'll try not to yell. Yeah, it'd be fun, dude. And I don't know, man. I think it'd be fun as hell. Plus, I get to get my shit. But he will give me some range time. They have a fucking badass kill house made out of like I can't explain how badass. And they have a huge rock climbing wall, so you can climb up the rocks and then rappel down. I think his shooting range said it goes out to 500 yards. I think it's 500 yards. So I was like, man, where do I got to sign up? And he was like, just give me your email. And I emailed him, and just now waiting to hear back. He said it would be a little bit because they're still building buildings. That's what we've been doing. They had a new building put up that was classrooms, and we did all the stuff in it. It was dope. I mean, they spent a lot of money on that place, man. So I think it'd be fun. I don't know. I can dig it because you already know. I even asked him, I was like, well, do I have to bring my own gear and stuff? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, awesome. Now I can finally use it. He said, okay, pretend to be anti-government militia. Pretend. Yeah, I won't be pretending on that one. You know that, brother. But I asked him, I said, what happens if I accidentally slam an FBI officer? He said, you get a bonus. No, I don't know. I was like, because so we met this guy through his brother. We started painting their house. We painted the inside of his house. And we just got to shooting the shit, and my boss man ended up with like 150 board sheetrock job down there. So they hung it, finished it. Another crew did that. And then we went down and painted it. And I didn't go down at all up until the last time that we had to go down because they touched up the mud. You got to go in and touch up the mud. Places were missed and shit didn't look good. So we went down and painted the walls again. And I was like, my boss man even told me, he said, bro, I knew when you saw this place, you were going to fall in love. And I was like, man, like this place is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to have to train people in. And he was like, well, man, you know, it's pretty cool because he's not into the guns or anything. He's not into any of that shit. So I was at all. And then, like I said, I'm a talker anyway. So I just started talking to the owner. I was like, damn, man, y'all train civilians? And he was like, no, because I guess he said they're pretty busy down there. So just got to open my mouth. I've done that more and have got some pretty cool shit. So I did that for a couple ATs when it was in the National Guard. Yeah, man. They do it down in Fort Bragg all the time. They always tell you on the news, hey, if you see military people running through the streets, don't be alarmed. It's part of their training. And then you see them out there with some munitions. And I worked construction on the Quantico Marine Base. I saw a helo come in, guys rappelled down roads and went into the shoot house. Yeah, that would be badass to see. It'd be badass to be able to do that. Rappel down out of a helicopter and then go into the shoot house. I have a friend, he's got an old single wide trailer out on his property that we do that in. It's CQB. It's got like furniture and stuff in it. And we put target stands, 6 foot tall target stands, and then put a target up. And some of them have like a terrorist holding a hostage, and some of them are just terrorists. Some of them are just hostages, people without guns. And he runs us through that every once in a while. It's pretty fun, man. But at first, you know, you go in with just nothing. But then once you get good at it, you can go in and fire a couple shots. It's pretty fun. But this shoot house wasn't like that. This shoot house is like, it's got like, the guys can get up on top of it and look down. The instructors can look down inside the shoot house and see what people are doing. It's pretty cool. Oh, Gloria, I haven't seen that either. Targeted patent says I was 21B National Guard. What's up? Thanks for joining, brother. Huh. I wonder what's up with that. That's pretty wild. He said, there's a bill, look, went down. No more sending Guard troops to foreign wars if the bill passes, and it's close to being passed. Damn. Just keep the National Guard here for stuff we need on our home front, man. That's what I thought it was. Basically, was to keep the home front. Martin said he's done lots of CQB and urban assault. I'll have to check into it, Glory. I haven't seen it, man. I haven't watched it. So, yeah, that's pretty wild, though. So, I mean, that he said no more sending the Guard troops to foreign wars if the bill passes, and it's close to being passed. So they're just going to keep the National Guard here to protect the home front, right, Glory? I guess that's what that whole situation will be. Huh? That's interesting. In Fort Hill. She going to sleep? Oh, Anna's laying down. So is Mama Bear. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Glory. I mean, they're here to protect us on the home front. If all of our troops are at war and something happens, then it's up to us, you know? So that's why I train. I train for that, and then plus I like training. I love doing this shit. I love the tools. I love the equipment. I love all that stuff. But yeah, I was gonna say, guys, I got my list wrote up, and Brew, I'm gonna message you privately on Discord and give you my ruck pack list. Roughly, I know you're going to go to sleep, and you can answer me tonight. It'll probably be lunchtime before I get to it. Anything? Is that democracy? Yeah, they do like to send them boys overseas, man. But thank God that there has been some National Guard pilots over there. A couple times, I've read a couple stories where National Guard pilots saved the day, bro. And those dudes have balls the size of fucking watermelons. Is that democracy? Question mark. Martin said. We're a republic. One republic. We are not a democracy. We are a republic. But yeah, I'm gonna get Brew and let you look it over. And anybody else that was in the military, if I can send you my packing list. I mean, it's just what I feel I need here as a modern day Minuteman to keep me a what? Yeah, I can get it. Just gotta. I can read the chat on your phone. She said, "Hi, Gammy, what you doing?" She said, "Gammy, you got something for me to eat?"
I got some apple juice, baby.
Oh, she said, "I'm trying to get online. Let's build some toys." I'm ready, Cajun. Yeah, if anybody wants to build anything, I know tack time's coming up for a lot of people. If anybody's looking for a good build and you want something custom built, please hit Cajun up. I know I put it on Discord and I put some of his work up there, but if anybody has any kind of stuff you want built, please hit Cajun up. Let's keep it in the family. Cajun is taking orders, and down the line, I have a 10-inch chopper. No, I agree, Old Glory. Yeah, I'm the National Guard's badasses, and I would never. What the fuck?
Hold on, I gotta pour it, and then you can have it, okay? You yell at me for.
I need a fucking pair of pliers. My hands are wet. I'll hold this. You can use. Go get my pliers. You know, I lift weights, and this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have pliers to get that off. They're sitting right out front. I got her. The blue channel locks. That's all I need. Yeah, exactly, Glory. They're not supposed to be over there doing that shit. We need to keep them here. Medium rare means. What's up, man? Grammy's coming right back. I'm glad you're back, brother. I'm glad you can make it back. I was wondering if you was gonna come back. Hold on, Punky. Grammy, just go and get you something. You see them out there? They're right out there by the toolbox. The blue channel locks that I use for painting. Hold on, Punky. Got a mad baby. She said, Gammy left me and did not give me nothing. Daniel, what's up, brother? Hey, Daniel's trying to get on Discord, guys. I got him. He friend requested me, and I got his friend request. I got to link him to where he can get on it, because I know Krista has a question for you. Like the memes. Hold on. Just a pair of anything out there if you can find them. I thought they were just sitting right out there. There you go. There's Cajun's number, guys. You guys hit him up for anything you want. He is. I got it.
Okay, awesome.
Dude, that some bitch just came right off like I didn't even need it. That was crazy. I think it was because it was cold. It was warm, and then it got cold, and it sucked in. So, go ahead. But yeah, if you guys have any AR-10, AR-15, long-range rifles, anything you guys need, Cajun is freaking expert at that shit. He is the man when it comes to that. So, hit him up. Let me go ahead and pin that comment for him. Oh, hell yeah, medium rare. I'm on a fast. I was on a fast for 24 hours, so I'm about to break my fast with some egg and cheese burritos. I would do a steak, but I don't have any steak. We're still broke as hell, trying to find work still. So what little bit of money I do have, I put on dog food and shit like that, and I bought some.
Plus all the steaks we've been getting were on sale, and all the ones.
Yeah, all the good steaks we were on. They're like $40.
Yeah.
Hold on, get me coming. She said, I'm very tired, Papa. She said, I'm going to pass out. Yeah, we get the cheap steaks. My cat is being a jackass. He wants new water. My puppies are being jackasses too, bro. They've been all over all my gear and barking and playing and roughhousing. I guess they're kind of trying to start to lay down now. What kind of cat do you have, medium rare? I got the marksman support and basic. Best shot in the company. Awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome. Hey, I'm glad you're joining our live, bro. Welcome. We have one every morning, every weekday, plus some on the weekends from 7 a.m. till whenever we just get tired of doing it and stop because we're starving or something. All right, Brew, I'm going to text you personally on Discord and run my Minuteman pack list through, see what you think. If I have to add or subtract anything, I'd like to pick people's head brains for that. Get you some rest, brother. But, yep, and I got to work on the camper today. It's going to be nice and warm. I wanted to do that repair stuff with the tape stuff while it was nice and warm. So that way, because it'll stick better. If it's cold, it won't stick. Yeah, see, that's what it does to me, Daniel. I tried to invite. When I sent it to you, it said the invite is invalid. If anybody can help get Daniel on the Discord, please. He's just a great tabby. Some lady gave him to the corner store. He was bullying other cats. Oh, man. So he needs to be the only cat. That's how my dogs are. Thank you, Brewhouse. Yeah, get you some rest, man. And when you have time later, when you got a minute, you can read over it. It's pretty long. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, about 30 to 40 different things in it, because some of them are dual purpose things. But oh shit, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to pin that comment for Krista, and that fucking button again. I'm not touching it again. Where am I located? I am on the east coast of the United States in North Carolina. He said, I don't know if I want a cigarette right now. I don't got any weed. I don't either, but I will shortly. It is on the way. It will be on the way.
Oh, I like that name, Targeted.
Targeted patent, yeah.
No,
My
I
best
like
friend
the
is
name of
Malinois
the
named
dog.
Lola. Oh, Lola, that's cool. I have pit bulls.
I like his name, but I like
Yeah, I like his name too. Thanks for
Sorry.
joining Targeted. Like, yeah, I like those Malinois are like, they're great dogs, man. He said, I just got done smoking one myself. I will be in a few days. I'm so excited. It's going to be like Christmas all over again.
Sir.
Yeah, those Malinois are Maligators is what my buddy calls his. Can you pin? Well, you can't pin. If we can get Daniel, because Daniel's trying. He's on mine. Me and him, I can message him personally. Cigarettes. I don't like her sitting so close to the edge.
Okay.
Famous last words. Oh, how'd you get down
I've
there?
only let her fall once.
I would show my booty boo.
You already know how protective I am of this child.
And Sassy, my dog Sassy. Oh, she loves the baby. Oh my God. D came in one day. He was loose. He slips his collar, runs around, and Ina was here, and Sassy was on the bed. Comes over and tries to get up on the bed, and Sassy stands over top of Ina and starts growling at D, showing her teeth like, you're not getting up here with my kid. Like she doesn't trust D.
Last night, you were asleep, but last night, you know how I got her to sleep? She crawled up on Sassy and laid on her head on Sassy and fell asleep.
Oh, Sassy loves the baby. He said, if I end up moving Tamo, that would be wild to have a pack of coyotes. Hey, appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, if you guys aren't subbed, hit that subscribe button. I know when you guys saw when I opened the Pay It Forward box, the stencils that Light Fighter cut out for me, we are going to make a sign that hangs on the metal rod right here. I'm going to make it out of pallets. I'm going to paint it OD green and then use yellow paint to use the stencils for Twin Arrows Survival. I'm going to do that. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm just going to take a old metal coat hanger and use it to hang like the part of it and just hang it right there. So that'll be like behind us as we're doing our videos from now on. I think that'd be pretty dope. I don't give her that.
Why?
That's guerrilla warfare. I used to do that to my ex-wife. So me and my ex-wife, back when the kids were little, when we first separated, it would be time for the kids to go home. You know, I have them for weeks. She'd have them a couple weeks. We just kind of shared them back and forth. And right before they'd go home, I'd always stop because Harley'd always want a monster. I'd give her a monster and a big-ass bag of candy. Both my son didn't like the monsters. I just get him something else. But I would jack Harley's little ass up. She was like 3 or 4. Man, she would be freaking wide open. And then I'd give her a monster and candy, which made it 10 times worse. And my ex-wife would always be like, what the hell are you feeding these kids? They're always wide the fuck open when they get home. And I'm like, haha. And finally, one day, not long before she committed suicide, we were all having a big discussion on the phone. And I told her, I was like, you know why the kids were always jacked up, right? And she's like, no, why? I said, because I'd give them monsters and candy before I send them back to you. That way, give you hell. And then she was like, you son of a bitch. That was wondered. I'm in Chi-Town, Cajun. The biggest predator here is the rats. Yeah, I bet. You got to have a 22 to shoot them fucking rats. What's wrong with her? She's just tired.
She's tired.
She said, I didn't sleep in my bed.
Where's my drink?
Well, act like you're pouring some in here and give it to her. She wants Grammy's monster and she can't have it. Hey, why you being no fussy butt? She's just, she threw herself back because she pouting.
No need for that.
Look, Grammy give you some. But yeah, if you guys, I'm excited to get my 308, man. I'm gonna camouflage it up. It's gonna have some badass shit on it too. So, why do I keep smelling McDonald's?
McDonald's?
I smell like a fucking.
Because they brought her those hash browns yesterday. I'm sure.
Oh. No, the bag is right here.
That's why.
But it doesn't smell like it. I cleaned it out because I saved. You drink it with Grammy. She said, Gammy some. She said, this stuff really good. You drink it with Grandma. We tricked her, guys. We made it look like we poured Monster in her little sippy cup that only has apple juice in it. I don't need a gun to get them. I got a cat. My little dude I bet he does, dude. Especially an old tomcat. I bet he takes them down. My mom had a cat that would just eat the heads off of them and leave the rest on the front porch as a gift to my mom, I guess. It's pretty funny, man. You come home and we found snakes, all kinds of shit that was on the front porch. She's drinking the hell out of it now because she thinks Grandma put some stuff in it. She's watching the pups. Well, pups are sly. Now we can finally sit down. Now Mama Bear, because Mama Bear usually is running around with puppies. The pups finally settled down.
I actually get to join for what? Well, somewhat.
Somewhat. I can get you right there. Junior eats the heads off from Swamp Cat. Eats the heads off of him and then freaking just leaves the rest. I'm like, damn, bro, you just eat the brains and that's it.
The other day I was cleaning out some totes outside, and I opened up a tote, and what did I find?
Yeah, we had some clothes that we keep in because you guys know we get flooded. So a lot of our stuff we keep in the big moving totes, just keep it waterproof and stuff out of it. We had some sitting over here, hadn't went in it in a while, and that bitch had about 5 little baby mice in it. And I grabbed the gear because I was going through all my gear to put stuff in the pay it forward box, trying to find things that I haven't seen in a while and get my pack back set up like I used to have it. And fucking 4 or 5 rats, they'd eaten clothes, made a little nest in there, and I took them outside and we stomped them all. So I have cats all around my property, but they usually keep the mice down outside, but they don't come in here. So we had a little mice problem. So I got to go get some. Bless you. I got to go get some mice traps and shit like that. A fucking swamp rat. I've been in fucking swamp rats. Ain't no joke. She wants your monster. We do not need to give the baby the monster.
I put it in there. It's in there.
If you feed them too much, they won't hunt them. I don't have any cats. Like the cats in the neighborhood cats, there's a bunch of stray cats that they're just always around.
They like to terrorize our dogs.
Yeah, they like to terrorize my pits. So I don't feed them, but they do come around here. We got that old abandoned trailer behind us. It's got a bunch of them in it, I'm sure. And they keep them down pretty good. Other than the ones that are in here, they
Look at that. She spit her pants out.
Girl.
She's drinking this stuff on the
And then laughs about it. She said, I'm a bad girl today. She said, yeah, that's up pretty good. Don't stick your tongue down in there, girl. You're going to get stuck. Yeah, we haven't had a mouse problem. We had one in the tent when we first moved down here. And, of course, we trapped them all, killed them all, put traps out, kept them down. And then we got the camper, and we didn't think we had it. We hadn't heard none, hadn't seen no evidence of anything. And then we started moving stuff around, and we saw some poop and shit. And then we got to looking through one of the crates that didn't have a top on it, just had, like, spare clothes and junk in it. And they were in there. We got them out, though.
I was so mad.
I was so fucking mad. Like, we're not nasty people, guys. Like, my camper is clean. Like, we lived in a tent, and it was fucking clean. The camper is clean. It's just we store stuff and you can't help it. Like, it doesn't matter, especially not when it's cold and there's no food. They come inside,
in the woods,
and we literally live in the middle of the woods. So, you like my name? It's Lucas Parker. Yep, Lucas Parker. Welcome to the chat. I can't like it. I like it, but I can't like it on here because it'll shut my system. He said, I'm just a gross person. You're not a gross person, brother. We're not gross people. Everybody has mice. They can't help it, especially in the wintertime. Like, there's no food. They're cold and they're hungry, and they're looking for a place to get out of the weather too. Just not my fucking place, because I can't stand them. I can't stand roaches, can't stand any of that shit. If I see a fucking roach, man, I will bomb my whole fucking house. Like,
10 times over.
Yeah, I'm not. I grew up, to be fair, I'm 23, and this is my first apartment. I'm learning. Hey, man, dude, trust me, at 23, I moved out when I was
good to be 23.
Yeah, and then having your own apartment, that's a good thing, man. My son is almost 21, and he's still, he's got his own camper, but he's not very clean. His game systems are clean.
No, they're not.
I got chicken carcass in the kitchen. Oh, well, hey, Lucas. He said, I'm Paige Parker's son. Hey, welcome, brother. Hey, how is your mama doing? She was on my last.
She's not been in here.
She was here last time. The last chat we did, she was here.
But
yeah.
She hasn't been in here a couple times before.
Yep.
Is she okay?
Hey, tell her I said hey, and welcome, brother. I'm glad you found us. Yeah, your German Shepherd catch him? That'd be a dog mouser. That's cool as shit.
Not our pits. Our pits are terrifying.
My pit bull, I don't know. Demon and Sassy tried to get him. Remember? Sassy saw one in a tent one time run across, and she jumped down and ran over and tried to kill it. So, but they're kind of big to get in the spots. Yes, my mice problem isn't really a problem. It's the roaches for me. Yeah, I can't stand I lived with my mama you know, growing up, and then a few years when I was in a bad spot. And my stepdad was the parks maintenance man. Well, he would go to these empty trailers and bring things home that he thought was cool. Well, they were full of bugs, and he didn't know it. Like, they're in radios, they get in TVs, anything and everywhere. And my mom's house got infested. Like, you could move something and 5,000 would run out from behind it. So she got this stuff, comes in like a caulking tube, and you just leave little bits of it where they can get it and they'll eat it and take it down into where the rest of them are, and then feed, and it helps them eat, and then it just kills them. But they finally got it under control. My Malinois is a big baby. She shares her food with the rats. Like, here you go, buddy. You're my friend. You want some? I'll share it with you. My dad will give me more. They're localized in my sink. I haven't seen them anywhere but the sink. Yeah, they like water, and they like the dark places like hide. But watch it, because they will get in your electronics. They'll get in there for the heat. I think that's what they get in there for, is like the heat from the electronics, and they just get in there. It's kind of nasty. So we just don't. I have never seen one down here. We have water bugs, which are not roaches. They look like gigantic roaches.
Water bugs.
She's trying to get your drink again.
I know,
What are you doing, Punky Punk?
I know. Look.
He said, I don't want that one. I want Grammy's drink. Grammy's tastes better. Yeah, they usually go by the water and damp, cool places and with a lot of moisture, which Mama Bear hates that.
Wait, you're making...
The water bugs sting? Really?
No, they don't.
He said those water bugs sting? I've never had one that did. At least roaches don't bite or nothing. Exactly. My one cat brings me rabbits with no fur on them to back door all the time. She's a killer of everything. Cats? Hey, my son was telling me one day that the house cats have made like 30 species extinct throughout the world just by being hunters, you know? No, dude, I told him that. I was like, bro, if you're getting this shit, my mom was like, well, we're not dirty people. Why do we have roaches? And I was like, think about it. Every time my stepdad, Brian, his name, would bring shit home from other houses, Mom, they're probably in there. And when they get here, they come out. So she got on that. She killed a couple at first, but I think she's won the place. So now she won't hurt them. Oh, that's cool. North Carolina had a bounty on cats. Oh, I wish they still did, because I could clean up on that shit. I wouldn't have to work. I could just get the cats around here. My little brother suffered with roaches for a long time in his kitchen. I pulled the dishwasher out. The thermal cover from the dishwasher was housing moisture and allowed them. Yep. It's crazy, dude. They love that shit. And once you get a couple, Daniel made it to the Discord.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Hell yeah. So anybody that's not in the Discord yet, you guys, it's free to join. Y'all can join. All of my people are there. So if you guys want to join, I'm sure there's links. My ex used to hunt them with a 44 mag. Susie Q said her ex used to hunt him with a 44. That'd be me in here at fucking rats. Shook one roach dust on the thermal cover on the floor behind the dishwasher. And has made yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my mom used a powder too, and she used it. I think it was called Bangle. I want to say you can get off Amazon. Comes in a little tube. Callie Prepper, welcome back.
Good morning, Callie Pepper.
I'm glad you made it back, Callie Prepper. Yeah, he said, frick yeah, Daniel's rare, man. Hell yeah. Hunt, I'm back. Yeah, man, my grandpa told me stories. They used to shoot big-ass rats with 22s. He said he had a 22 rifle in his old house, and the big rats would come in. My mom told me the same story. She said Grandpa would be in there with a 22 and go busting that ass with them damn 22. I was like, I'm not shooting a rifle in my house, but hey, if whatever floats your boat.
Here you go.
That's all she wanted. She grabbed Pawpaw's beer can yesterday and grabbed it and was trying to, she wasn't drinking it because it was closed. I wouldn't let her have no beer, but I think it feels good. The can is cold and it feels good on her teeth because she's teething.
She's got the front two in, but she's scratch that.
She got the side
she's
one.
Got her
little vampires.
In, and now she's getting the two on the top end, and she's got two on the bottom coming in, so she's got 4 teeth coming in.
Yeah, big cat. She said my dad had a cattle feedlot. Big rats, yes. Hey, Top G. Top G's back with the Top G.
Morning, Top G.
You should give Callie a wrench. I like Callie. I can do that. Since Old Glory asked, how about we do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like Callie too. I met him on another chat, and then we were talking over there. Fucking awesome. And then they're here. So I love it. I love it when people come in. I love it. I love getting the blue crew up. I got a BB pellet that shoots 900. Yes, that would work great, especially because you ain't going to really damage anything if you miss, you know what I mean? That is one thing I do not have, guys, is a pellet rifle. I have a 22 rifle, but I don't have a pellet rifle. Probably should get one, shouldn't I?
I like this medium rare.
Man, I don't have resin I can smoke. I need rubbing alcohol to clean it off so I can boil it off. Yeah, I heard if you use rubbing alcohol and then burn it off or just let it evaporate off, it breaks things down. Steel wool and foam will seal out mice bottom of the campers. Yep. Yeah, because I was like, I don't even know where they're coming in, but I got holes, which I won't after today. Hey, welcome to the family, man. Thanks for joining us and being cool, man. That's the main thing is we get a lot of people to come in and we get a lot of people to come in dumbasses. Welcome to the Blue Crew. So Top G, thank you for being here, brother. You just drive safe. We don't want you to crash listening to the Twin Arrows. Medium remedies. That's what I do. I clean it up with rubbing alcohol and then boil it off the microwave and smoke. Yeah, hell yeah. All my bowls are so clean because we were jonesing a couple days ago and I cleaned it all down. Yeah, Quack. I have had a bunch of pellet rifles. Buddy of mine's got it's a break action. You cock it in half. It shoots 22 caliber pellets. I have shot many a squirrel with that thing. Yes, they have been here. He's been here. Yes. Thank you for joining, Cali Prepper. Yeah, 22 pellet rifles. I was looking at one at Walmart, man. It was like $250, but that thing was badass.
You feel like a big hero?
Yeah, I mean, my 6.5 Creedmoor, my 30-06 are a bit too much for roads. Dude, you would evaporate them with that. And Cali Prepper said, it'd be nice once you get enough subs to get AdSense going and paid subs. Yeah, I'd like to have that. And I'd like to get some sponsors to send me some stuff so I can try it out and, test it, beat the shit out of it, see if it's good, see if it's bad. I was trying to get Lynchpin Supply to let me get one of them the chest rigs, but I'm just going to buy one. I'm broke as fuck right now, though. I feel you on that one, bro. I had to ask for money yesterday so I could get dinner for my granddaughter since she was here. We are low on everything, but it's coming. The good times are coming. It ain't going to be like this forever. It's now going to be summertime is coming. Springtime's coming. People are starting to get their taxes. I still got to go get my damn driver's license. I had the money put up for my driver's license, but I had to use it for emergency. So I still don't have valid driver's license. And I tried to do my taxes online, but it just didn't make sense. And I'm not smart enough to do that. So, dude, rib tips sound fucking amazing, buddy. Like, they sound amazing. I just want a steak. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, dude, we go to the food pantry a lot. Also, the guy that I blow leaves for, Mr. Ed, he messaged me wanting to buy some eggs. And I have so many. I was like, yeah, I'll bring some to you. And I go over there and get water, too. And he knew my new place to get water since I guess I don't go to my daughter's anymore. They're having a big fallout there. But, yeah, money's tight as fuck for everybody. And I know that. And I'm sure, especially the places like where you guys live, especially in California, it's crazy expensive just to live. Yeah, funds are tight for everybody, guys. We know that. But I have a whole bunch of excess eggs. And he has this little girl and her dad to have a little community food pantry. It's just her dad built it at the end of the driveway. I'm going to donate a whole bunch of eggs to him. I know people need eggs, and I know they're expensive as shit right now. So we're going to try to help feed some people. And you guys know how I am. If you do good stuff happens. So I'm really looking forward to showing up with like 18 packs of eggs, because some of them are 18 packs, some are a dozen. And I'm going to take Mr. Ed 224 packs. So I just got Benjamin. Keep rebuilding it using Pyramid Air. Morning garden. Oh, hey, morning gardener. How's it going? I'm starting to garden again this year. After my accident, I plan on using rain barrels to water. Yes. I had got a bunch of rain barrels at Walmart. 1 dozen eggs is $7.50.
Can I pause you? Krista, my phone just stopped working, but good looking out.
Yeah, our phones are off technically. We didn't have the money to renew our plan. We got monthly stuff, but we can still get online because we have Wi-Fi.
Just text me. I text her back. She texts me back, and now it just cut me off.
Yeah, just know if we don't answer you guys, it's because we our cell phones are off. Once we leave the house, they won't work. So only reason I got doing the live chat and Discord is because I have Wi-Fi. So we're good. But yeah, just know that if we don't answer you guys off like text message, that's what it is. It's nothing. It's not y'all. So I forgot they went off yesterday. What is today? It's the 3rd. Yeah. Today is today the 3rd? Yep. Yeah, today is the 3rd. Yeah, we had them till the 2nd, but it'll all work out. Damn, I forgot. Maybe that's why that motherfucker hadn't texted me back from my job interview. What you got, baby? You got Gamers Can. Just make sure she don't stick her fingers in it. Cut her. How much it costs to rent a U-Haul from Atlanta to San Francisco? Dude, I'm sure fucking thousands. Get pickle barrels and use cheap. Yeah. I mean, that's what my buddy did. He gave me a bunch of them. He just got 55-gallon plastic barrels, cut the top out, and put a piece of metal screen to keep the junk from going down, and stuck them under his gutters. And you'd be surprised how much water it fills up. One good rain shower filled up damn near all of them. And then he just gravity feeds them. He put a water hose spigot at the bottom and hooks his water hose, turns it on, and waters his garden with it. He said, hey, damn. So medium rare, what is that, plasma or blood? Do you donate for 140? Yeah, I mean, that's good money. That 140 would freaking help us out. I could go do that.
How did your luncheon go, Glory?
Yeah, how did your lunch? Mama Bear asked, how'd your luncheon go, Glory? That's not the word either. It's a communist, man. It's fucking, I believe the California government is dirty. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, it's plasma. You get your blood back. Oh, okay, so they just take the plasma out and then pump the blood back in. That's cool. I'll have to look into it, see if there's a place here. I know that, I think there was one in Raleigh. I think I remember where that Edwin McKay Books was. I think they took the Edwin McKay out and put a plasma drop there.
Somebody asked me a couple of days ago why I should become a surrogate mom.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because it pays a lot of money.
Yeah, donating fucking all kinds of shit. Man, for 60 grand, they could take one of my kidneys. No, I'm just playing. I need both of them. He said, fuck that shit. Try Royfuls. They're really good. All right, I'll check them out, man. He said, brother showed he didn't bring his girlfriend, thank God. I'm miserable after eating the steak. Everyone had fun. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Vax-free blood should be, yeah, exactly, because I am unvaccinated. Hey, what's up, Davey? A while back, you said something about homeschooling. I was considering how you solve social skills. That's going to be the problem. We don't.
No, so that's not. So I was homeschooled, and I was more active being homeschooled than I was in public schools.
Viper, what's up, brother?
That at all.
Yeah.
I get her. So, like with Maddie, I'll get her in horse camp and stuff, and then.
Yeah, she starts a horse camp in March. Where, sorry, not to cut you off.
You're good.
She starts a horse camp where they go and help take care of the horses and, walk them, lead them, get to ride them and stuff. And it helps her with that because she's going through some life issues. We just had to go do a parent-teacher conference at school because her work was getting behind and she's being bullied and stuff. So plus they're indoctrinating our kids. They're not teaching them anything that they need. I even told her math teacher, I was like, how are you guys teaching them this math? Like, this isn't even math. Like, what happened to add, subtract, divide, multiply, fraction, stuff like that? You guys are teaching them the hard way of doing shit. And it's hard on the parents who didn't learn that way to help the kids.
You know what pissed me off about that? We were asking them questions and they would answer us by asking us a question.
A question. Like,
they don't answer you.
They don't answer. They just tell you what. Yeah, it gets pretty old. Yeah, my kids will be. Yeah, she said that's exactly, Callie. They don't want the parents to be able to help. They want the parents to be like, oh, I don't know how to help you. And then my daughter's grades started failing. But I told her, yes, schools will change soon. I hope they do. So my daughter was telling me something the other day that her art teacher was a really cool woman and she retired. Well, the new art teacher is.
They hate her.
They hate her. She's got. I think she's a lesbian, but she's got the trans lesbian flag right on the front desk, and the kids were all pissed off about it. Well, they had a substitute come in, and Maddie said the substitute was awesome. She literally took a tissue, grabbed the flag, picked it up, and carried it to the back of the room and hid it so none of the kids could see it. And everybody walked in and was like, "Hey, what happened to that rainbow flag?" And the teacher, the substitute, was like, "We're not going to have that here while I'm here. I don't want this here." And walked back. Maddie said they don't do art. They just get tested. She's like, we can't draw. We can't paint. We can't do anything art-wise. She just gives us tests all the time.
And the teacher she had before, she would come home all the time with artwork.
Yeah, beautiful artwork. Maddie's an artist. She loves to draw and paint.
She's a great artist.
And they took it all.
She comes home with nothing.
Nothing.
It pisses her off so bad.
Oh, trust me, I did. Oh, they already know. Those teachers were, they heard a mouthful from me. Trust me. Hey, no problem. Yeah, Davey, if we can help, man. Like, if you have any questions like that, I mean, I'm still new to that because I've never been homeschooled. I've never homeschooled any of my kids, but I'm gonna homeschool Maddie because I'm not gonna let her get destroyed. That school is just destroying her.
When I was homeschooled, y'all know that Twin and I dated back in middle school and high school. I got pulled When my mom and dad tested me, I was on a second grade everything. In ninth grade, everything was second grade. So we had to go back to the very beginning and start all over and go and work me up. I ended up graduating with a 3.8 GPA. Went into nursing school, didn't like it, so I went into hair, did hair for a while. Then after doing hair, I went back into
No, it doesn't.
nursing.
That fucking LBGQPU, whatever the fuck it is, and that trans flag, it should not be in a public school. You can't say a fucking prayer or a pledge allegiance or anything like that, but you're gonna have a fucking homo flag in my kid's shit and put it right on your fucking desk? No.
That's exactly where I was getting to, Glory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what she was talking. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, look, I don't agree with the fucking trans flag hanging in front of the school. I don't agree with any of that shit being in this school. It's not for the kids. We're studying gender studies in class. It's sad. Yeah, it's the alphabet mafia. Yeah, exactly, David, the alphabet mafia. And now, do what makes you happy. Just do it at home. Exactly, Viper. I'm not saying you can't do what you got to do. Just do not put it in the public school system. Like, that is, fuck, man. That shit got me. Oh, no, yeah, exactly. No kind of sexual education belongs in public school.
Why
I pay
does my
taxes.
11-year-old need to know about
Lesbian
if they're gay
shit.
or not?
Yeah, don't fucking bring that pride shit to school, man.
That shit pisses me off so bad.
And when she told me about it, I showed my ass. Like, we called the school, and I was like, how in the hell is there a fucking LBJQ alphabet fucking soup thing on her desk? And the kids are seeing it. It's not good. Like, fuck that. And they're like, sir, we didn't know. I'm like, yeah, you did. You're just saying that because I'm calling up raising hell. And I'm not the only parent that has called and raised hell. I do know that. I know a bunch of them have called. I don't think you just have to confine your happiness to your home, but I agree it shouldn't be. Kids, young kids especially, young impressionable kids shouldn't be able to. I remember teachers would say that to children, that's personal. We won't discuss it in class. Everyone would open your books to page 1. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now teachers are too scared they're going to get their feelings.
And of course, when I went to school, I have my, I put my freaking modern Minuteman shit on. I got my fucking Gadsden flag shirt on. And they're looking at me like, ooh, well, we already know. I'm all tattooed up, and I'm very, very boisterous when I'm in school. I want what's best for my kid, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that it's all her fault when the teachers are a lot of the fault. Why she can't learn? They're putting her with the wrong people and all that shit. No.
I don't want to take the time and explain crap to them. They just expect them to.
Yeah, and then when they can't figure it out, they come home and they try to get us to help them figure it out, and they can't. So.
You need
I'm about
that
to
to
fucking
change.
starve. Yeah, you want to take her back there and do that? Let me know where you're going to do it so I can block the camera. Yeah, Becoming Dangerous. Morning, brother. How's it going? Yeah, Becoming Dangerous does too, don't they? Because he's been here for a long time. But yeah, that's my daughter come and told us that, and she was like, Dad, when we came in, the flag was gone, and one of the students asked what happened to it, and the substitute teacher said, we will not have that in my desk when I'm here. She's like, we're going to draw and do some art. So I love the fact that one substitute, and Maddie really liked that substitute, you know what I mean? Because she was like, man, she let us draw, and art is supposed to be art. You go to art class, you sculpt, you draw, you color, you do whatever.
She used to come home with clay models. And
all kinds of stuff. And she said, now the new art teacher, Dad, she just makes us do tests all the time. It's what it is. She's lazy. She doesn't want to be there. She wants the paycheck. She doesn't want to teach the kids. And that's just wrong. Yeah, he said fucking Washington schools are full of pedos and chomos. Yeah, I know Washington is another channel I'm good friends with. Astromed. I can't say it.
I can't say it is.
Mike, he's in Washington, and he's like, everybody always asks, why do you stay? He was like, I got to, man. He's like, who? If not me, who's going to defend it? If all the patriots move out of the state, who's going to help defend it?
Yes.
It's amazing how diverse schools kids are.
Maddie is extremely gifted.
Yeah, Maddie is really smart at a lot of things, but when she gets homeschooled, she'll have her lessons, but she's also going to learn stuff that Dad wants to learn. She's going to learn how to grow a garden. She's going to learn different stuff and how to can food, how to preserve food, how to sew, how to do stuff like that. He said, yeah, exactly. See, Targeted said, I've never taken an art test in my life. I didn't know there was tests in art. Like, what the fuck are they testing them on?
What?
All kids are impressionable. That's why they pushed the agenda. Washington State passed ability to comprehensive sex ed. And yes, that is bad. Like, and you know what else? And kids are learning enough shit off the internet. They don't need the fucking schools. No, hey, Walking Tall. What's up, my native brother? I grew up in Washington from 14 to 24. It was great. And Beautiful, the Key Peninsula where I live. Oh, that's awesome. We got a bunch of people from Washington. Not sure if it's true, but I heard Trump was going to give families money to homeschool their kids. I heard that too. It'd be nice if he helped out with some of the books and stuff. I mean, any money he gave us for Maddie's school would go directly onto her little school. So.
Oh, yeah, I already have a list.
Yeah.
Road trips, all kinds of stuff.
I've heard that in other chats. The quality of life is a real thing. Staying in a communist state and being stressed all the time isn't worth it. That's part of the reason we want to leave North Carolina. The fucking stress it causes, man. It's always worried about money, always worried about fucking why the taxes are so high, how I'm going to put gas in the truck because it's 50-cent gas tax. It's just crazy. I was never taught to do taxes. That being said, I've never gotten a tax return because I don't know how to do it, and I'm not afraid to mess it up. I go to H&R Block, but H&R Block wants to charge you $500 out of your tax money to do your taxes. And as of right now, I still haven't done mine, which usually I would have already done them by now because it's February. I just got to get the driver's license renewed. That's the one thing, because I can't go with a fucking expired license. But then when I put the money up, something came up. Of course, something came up, and I used that money because it was in my little savings. But it's all good. It'll come, and it'll come right when I need them the most. So.
You hear them? They're doing their morning howl.
Time about 8:30 every morning. My dogs howl like a wolf pack. Okay, I'll try TurboTax, Callie. I'll see if I can do it off my phone, right? Because I don't have a computer. They all howl like wolves. My little husky pit bull got them. Yep. TurboTax, $80. I'll check into it. Yeah. Yeah, I just got a 1099. I have one 1099, and it's not even for a lot of money. So they'll walk me through it. I'm claiming my kid, my 2 daughters, and my grandkid, and that should give me a good amount back. Okay, Chris said you can do it. Medium rare, I am too, brother. I'm about to fucking my stomach's eating my backbone. I haven't had any nourishment in 24 hours. Starting to get
like almost 36 hours.
Mama Bear said 36 hours. New people get it free. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try it, man. I mean,
I can do TurboTax. That's what I was telling you the other day.
Let's do it then. I still have to have an ID, right?
I didn't have to have our ID.
Okay, well then let's do it today.
I just need your social and stuff.
I got all that. Got kids' social. Got everything we need. I just need the fucking. Don't let her stick her finger down in there. I just need to get it done so we can get some money on here. He said, I'm looking at my cat like it's a rotisserie chicken right now. I'd kill for some chicken. Cornfield. I called a friend of mine and he brought 120 sticks. Oh, now we're talking. That beaver dam's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. I had a friend who owned a farm and he used to get ditching dynamite, little bitty stuff. We used to blow shit up all the time. That was one of my fucking thing. Kitty chicken. Yeah, I just got a 1099, Miss Krista. It's a simple 1099. I don't have a bunch of stuff, no deductions, whatnot. I just worked for somebody and they made it like I had my own company, like a subcontractor. So he said, Gloria, they did that here in the dam and it was explosive shit. Yeah, that stuff's big stuff.
Remember last summer when the kids wanted to do that to the dam?
I'll try it, brother. I'll try it today. We're going to go ahead and get them filed so that way I can go ahead and get the money to my account because we need it. We need it bad.
Thank you for telling him that because that's what I've been trying to tell him.
Well, then do it.
Did you spill it on you?
He said, we made a new pond, twin, perfect 16-foot wide circle, 8 foot deep in the middle. Beautiful, beautiful. I wish you could have videoed that, man. Then it would be super easy, simple. 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I got all my information, got everything right here in my little envelope. I got it stashed away. See, I got my little envelope with all my tax stuff and social security numbers and cards and good. I'm glad you guys verified that for me because now I can get on it because we really need that money. And I've been stressing it because I'm like, okay, every time I get the money to go get my driver's license renewed, I end up using it for something else. So we'll do it like that. The returns used to cost too. Yeah, I mean, they can take a couple weeks. I mean, I know it's going to take a while because we're in the middle of it, but H&R Block, where I usually go every year, they charge $400 to $500 to do it. So you get $5,500, you're only going to get $5,000 back because they take it right out of the top. He said, Gloria, it shook the ground 5 miles away. Hell yeah. Hey, I took some ditching dynamite and soaked it in ammonium nitrate and blew it up. Yeah, pretty much. She said federal, Target said federal is free, but
Correct.
State costs. Yeah.
It's usually like $10.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
depending on your
bastards. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do it today. Once we get off the live and Ina goes home after we eat and I start feeling a little better, I'm going to jump on that as soon as we get off the live so I can go ahead and get that shit coming to my bank account. You said my ceiling fan was going when it went off. They started rocking the ceiling fan. He said it blew a perfect fucking pond, 16 foot, 8 foot deep hole.
Oh, yeah.
And that Cali, I need as much money as I can get. I got a lot of shit I got to do. Like, I got a lot of bills I got to catch up. Trump's eliminate RS. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, I am too. It's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings when there ain't no more taxes coming in. All these people with 15 kids that don't work and somehow get enough to where they claim. I seen them get fucking $15,000, $20,000.
I was at the store, and this woman was in front of me, and she had like 4 kids. And then she's taking forever to go out. She paid with EBT, right? She went out and got into a brand new. I'm not even.
Hey, I went to social services one time when me and my ex-wife first broke up. I had no money. Kids didn't have food. I went down there and I was like, look, I need food stamps. I need some help with my food. I got 2 kids. And they're like, oh, you make too much money, yada, yada. We can maybe give you $100. And this Mexican woman got out of a fucking brand new Cadillac Escalade with like 6 or 7 kids, went in there and got like $2,000 fucking dollars. Like, it makes no goddamn sense, man. Yeah, food stamps and driving a Benz. I'm jealous. Yeah, that's what pisses me off.
Got
like,
their nails done, their hair did.
Income tax was ruled by unconstitutional by the Supreme Court in 1895. That's a good thing of information, though. We used 3 to start and didn't get them. We used 7 to second blast and didn't get them all. We used 13 sticks in last blast while it blew debris 400 foot straight up in the air. Where you got to have like a permit and stuff to get that off your farm, right, Glory? That pisses me off, Mama. And when I'm honest, I get nothing. Honestly, yeah. I mean, we get a few little bucks, but I get enough to last me 2 weeks. And that's not even eating good, guys. That's just bare minimum stuff to make it by. Because we live in a camper and I'm unemployed right now. We went and got some help, and it's better than nothing, and it does fucking help us a little bit. But between that and food banks, yeah, your buddy had the permit. Yeah, my buddy had a permit to buy it. Yeah, it's 100% unconstitutional. I haven't seen Pilgrim today, guys. We didn't get a permit for. Shh. Oh, my bad. No permit. Yep, got a permit for it. Yeah, I haven't seen Pilgrim this morning. I saw him last night. He might have had a late night. I got a Smith & Wesson knife I want to send him. He collects Smith & Wesson knives, and I showed him the one that I got. I don't even remember where I got it. And he was like, wow, that's a really nice one. And I was like, well, shit, dude, that's cool, man. It's yours. He was like, what? Really? What are you trying to blow out, Glory? Everything. Rock Quarry is about 20 miles away, and they're blowing shit up all the time. We just are altered close neighbor. Yeah, alerted close neighbors. So we got a new neighborhood going in up the road from us. They're like clearing out it's an old neighborhood, but they're giving like the second part of it. We hear explosions all the time. And Mama Bear texted me and she was like, are you hearing those explosions? I was like, yeah, we're getting attacked. I'm on my way home. Get the guns and shit ready. I had her going, bro. She thought we were under attack.
I was playing along with him and laughing the whole damn time.
Okay.
Because he's like, I'm coming home, babe. I'm coming home. Get your stuff ready. I'm coming home. I'm sitting here cleaning.
There's paratroopers coming down.
Daddy and I were laughing.
Beavers built a dam on the runoff from one of our ponds, flooded the cornfields. Yeah, that's not good. Fucking can't have the damn beavers flooding the fields where I feed myself from. And now we had a beaver dam on my old property that I told y'all the story of the beaver dam with the Canadian geese that were attacking me every time I went to try to check my weed plants. That's what that was. It was just beaver dams. And nobody went down. They didn't bother nothing down there. But it's crazy how they can do that shit and build it as strong as they do to block the water like that. And then I was watching something on them, and they showed the beavers eating the wood, and they'd stop and listen for the wood cracking, and then they start again. I have got to go. Yep. You have a great day, Becoming Dangerous. We'll see you next live, brother. Don't work too hard.
Have a good day.
Yeah, beavers are delicious. I've never had a beaver. Not that kind of beaver.
Beaver?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You did not just say that.
I passed out food for the free. You would not believe how many branded cars. Exactly, dude. You go to the damn food banks around here, and there's people pulling up in Mercedes and nice cars, and it's like you can afford to fucking drive a Mercedes, but you can't afford to feed your family. You might need to big burp. Might need to damn downgrade your car. And farms fed by underwater springs. They never drought. We get 3 beavers once in 4 years. They apparently told the other beavers about it. What happened? Yeah, they were like, fuck, don't go over there. They're going to blow your shit up. We had one in a pond where we used to, on that 300 acres where I hunted and lived, there was one in the pond, and they was trying to dam it up, the runoff part of it. And my landlord was like, hey, if you guys see that beaver, take him out. So we shot him with a 22. I had beaver tail all the time in jail. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's funny, by the jail in Raleigh, the animal control center is right next to it. And I was there for 4 days, and my last fucking meal before I didn't eat the day I was leaving because I was leaving so early. I found a cat claw in one of the sausages and stopped eating it and looked at the fucking CO and was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, let's get you a bag lunch. I was like, I ain't hungry no more, bro. And then everybody started kind of getting all kind of like, what the fuck? They started tearing the food apart looking. And I had it. It was a fucking claw. It was nothing else. It wasn't a piece of gristle. It was a claw. Like, it was fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yes, it's messed up, Miss Susie Q. It was bad. And yeah, the jail food. That's one thing about jail. I get it. You're in jail. It's not a fucking resort, but at least feed some people. He said, beaver meat is fantastic. I'm going to have to try it. What is it? Like, it's like a red meat, like more, or is it more like chicken? I mean, it's not like chicken. It's a beaver, of course, but like compare it to an animal that we've ate. That's what I was trying to come at. Yeah, Martin, I don't go to jail. So the best part about not eating jail food is I just don't go to jail, so I don't have to worry about it. I think everybody's been once or twice. Not everybody, but a few people. And if you live like I did back in the day, it was over stupid shit. I have no felonies or anything, but it was just stupid shit. He said, we hunted a beaver for weeks and never even seen one. Yeah, they're fucking tricky, man. We were out on the pond fishing one day, and Dad, that would definitely help you fast. My fast is about to be broken. I'm going to eat a couple egg and cheese burritos. I have traps, Levi. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of traps because I have coyotes out here, and I was talking to him, and he gave me like 5 or 6 traps. He said he would come out and help me trap them. I was just going to hunt them at night with thermal night vision and see if we could kill them, but they're not coming up here fucking with my chickens or ducks or my dogs, so I don't eat hospital food either. I had really good hospital food when I was in there for that bite. I didn't have a restricted diet.
Hospitals are for change.
It's all right. If you're in there without a restricted diet, it was pretty good, and I could eat as much as I wanted. The woman come in, she was like, "Are you getting enough to eat?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I order 3 times a day." She's like, "Honey, if you want something, you can have it as much as you want." I'm like, "Well, I try not to be greedy." She was like, "Well, if you're hungry, what's up, TMT?"
TMT.
Hey, it's sunny out, nice and beautiful out today, guys. Used to help my brother trap. Yeah, I'd love to do it. Mystery meat sausage, that's exactly what it was. That shit had cat in it. I'm sure it did. When I bit into it and I thought it was like bone or something, so I spit it out because it was like a regular sausage dog. It just looked like a sausage dog, but it was an animal claw. And I even showed it to people on my table. I was like, look at this shit. Y'all better stop fucking eating right now. I showed it to them and everybody got pissed off. And the oatmeal in the morning ain't bad in the hospital. I'm going to have oatmeal today. Help break my fast. Yeah, it's pretty hard to fuck up oatmeal, man. Mama Bear makes great ones. She'll make real thick oatmeal. I like my oatmeal. I like when I was bodybuilding and lifting a lot, I used to like drinking like a shake of oatmeal, but now she makes it real thick and we put protein in it and honey. Oh man, it's like a damn oatmeal cookie. 6.5 Creedmoor works great for a coyote. Yeah, I bet. I had a chance to buy a 6.5 Creedmoor a couple weeks ago. I just didn't have the money. My nephew was trying to sell one for $400. Patton, I ain't speaking that much on a forest dog. Yeah, I'm not going to, 6.5 Creedmoor are a little expensive to be shooting at a fucking, but I bet it would smoke them. It'd zip through them. I have a 308. That's my main hunting rifle. It's a 308 and 270. Deer rifle is a 270. I love my 270. It's plenty of knockdown power. It lays them right on out, and they go to sleep nice and fast, and they get in my belly. On a forest dog, I like that. The forest dog is the word of the day, guys. But the coyotes out here, man, as long as they stay away, I ain't going to mess with them too bad, but they are fucking up my deer population a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was going to use, 223 for the forest dogs. I got 223 5.56, so that's what I was going to use. I got a 10-round mag loaded with 223 for the forest dogs, or 10 millimeters, whatever I happen to grab as fast as I can when they finally come up close enough to where I can get to them without running them away. 25-06, I've never shot one. I still got to send Krista. Oh, we'll have Krista's return address. Now I can send that damn ammo to her. Have a good one, ACR. I'm gonna cut it off here in about 10 minutes anyways, guys, because I am fucking starving. And we're talking about eating beavers and shit. Now I'm getting even hungrier. So we'll go for 2 hours, and then I'll shut it off and see everybody on Discord because we all talk all day.
Mama will do a live later.
Yeah, once we get some food in our bellies and we're feeling a little better, Mama Bear said she'll probably do a live. And once Anna Bean goes home, it's kind of hard to do stuff when we're taking care of her. I looked out and got my Savage 6.5 250 with 12. That's pretty bad, dude. That's actually a badass. You got a Savage Axis 6.5 Creedmoor targeted? Because that's what my nephew was trying to sell me, the Savage Axis 6.5 Creedmoor. I don't think it had a scope on it, which I have a scope for one. I have a... if anybody can share the link and for the Discords for Cali Prepper so they can get over there and get on the Discord. It's Sergeant Twin Arrows Survival is the name of our Discord, which I'm thinking about changing it to like the Blue Crew or something. Yep, hey man, that's a good rifle. I was looking at a Savage Axis 22 250. I tried to buy it like 5 times from Walmart, but it was just one thing after another. So finally, I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna give the ammo to Krista. She's got a 22 250. Surge. Hey, what's up, man? I didn't attend yesterday because I was busy. Hey, welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Siraj. We're saying it right. Siraj. But yeah, that 22 250, my buddy said when he was living out west, they used to hunt prairie dogs and groundhogs with them. He said it's a real flat shooting gun and it freaking explodes them. He said when they'll stick the little head up and they explode, man. He was like, that's a fucking flat shooting gun. It's like a laser. So yeah, super accurate. Yeah, it is super accurate. That's what Krista and them were telling us. And my buddy told me the same thing. And it's a fucking short, fat shell with a little bitty freaking projectile, man. That thing is strolling, I bet, when it leaves there. I am going to do a patrol video and break my fast. Siraj, I'm going to do that patrol video. So keep your eyes open for that one. We're going to get on and do that and need to get out and touch some grass today. Yeah, 223 was invented it was a varmint rifle. Shit, up to a mile? Oh, shit. Yeah, I definitely should get one, but money just ain't right. But like I said, I went and tried to buy one, and the first time we went, had the money. Guy was like, oh, we lost the keys. So is the 2250 is a bad bitch. Yeah, it was definitely. And that's a hell of a round, Chris. Looking at it, it's a flat shooting, like my 270 shoots real flat. Doesn't have that fucking long, short range. If I'm shooting a 6.5, it's for stuff far out there. I don't know really what it is. I just know it ain't supposed to be there. It ain't going to be there once you hit it with that 6.5. They say the 6.5 Creedmoor will go 1,200 yards accurately. It just shoots farther than a 308. I love my 308. That's my favorite heavy hitting round. The 338 Lapua Magnum is fucking in that 50. Just chilling, Hammy. Yes, she is. So that way when she falls asleep, we got about 7 more minutes on the chat, and then we'll get her some breakfast. Yep, she's out. She's going out. Yeah, it's a super hot round. I would love to shoot one time. And I think that would be great. But the 338 Lapua, I don't have a lot of ammo for it. It was actually just got it a few months ago. And I don't have a lot of ammo for it. It's really hard ammo to find too. Like really hard ammo to find. It's a heavy hitter. I'd like to also have a 300 Win Mag, but I want a short little one. Yeah, I love my 308. I got to start stockpiling ammo for that one when I get the AR-10. But I do have a bolt action 308. And I probably got 150 rounds for it, but that ain't going to last long when you got a 25 round standard magazine or 20 round standard magazine for the AR-10. So I'm going to start seeing what I can come up with some bulk ammo for it. On my bolt action, I try to use like high-end match grade ammo for the bolt action because that's what it feeds best and it shoots best. But for the AR-10, I'm just going to get some old bulk ammo. My damn legs hurting. Starting to cramp up because I'm hungry. So, but at an hour and 55, we're at an hour and 53 right now. At an hour and 55, we'll start saying our goodbyes and get everybody moved over to the Discord. If you guys can drop that Discord link so Cali Prepper can get it. And but it is Sergeant Twin Arrows Survival on Discord. I don't know if that helps, but it's a hoot over there, guys. And I like the fact that we can talk about anything. We can put pictures. Quack, see now, Cajun has an upper for his AR-10 that shoots 7mm 08, and a buddy of mine has a 7mm 08 cartridge, bolt action rifle. That's actually a really nice cartridge, man. It was made for like long range, and it's highly underrated by a lot of hunters, man. Siraj, it's been all right. Life is good, man. I can't complain. I've got great people. It's getting better, so it'll be better. We're working out the bugs and the hard stuff, man, but other than that, we'll be back to normal. especially once I get back to work. That's the main thing, getting back to work, because I feel like shit not working, and bill collectors calling, wanting money for my storage, and I have a bolt action 7mm. Yeah, my buddy has a Savage 7mm bolt action. The 7mm is too much for me. I have shot it and it hit my target, but that's too much. Yeah, the 7mm is a kicking ass gun. But the 7mm 08, Miss Krista, might be better. Oh, you got a semi-automatic Stoger? My uncle had a Stoger semi-auto. My aunt got them for Christmas one year. Those Stogers are good shotguns, man. They're good price. Well, some of them are expensive, but you can get some good ones. I got my go-to when I have something in the field. Yeah, it's a flat shooting gun too, isn't it, Glory? So basically, they took a 7mm projectile and put it in a 308 case, right? She's over here. She's laying down with my granddaughter. She's got the links expired. It's what happens. But if you can look for Sergeant Twin Arrows Survival, or if you can find me and message me and I can get it to you. Like the links for Discords are shit, man. Like every time I post one and I post it in 2 minutes, somebody uses it and says it's expired. But we'll get you there, Cali Prepper. We'll get you there. He said we'll fight. I don't have a semi-auto shotgun, guys. I have a pump. Martin says my RIV V80 shotgun is my FNL. Yep, FL, bro. I don't have a semi-automatic shotgun. I have pumps for what I use. I'm not doing multi-caliber anymore, just 5.6. That's me. 5.56, 9, 12, and 22, and 308. I do have a 308. All right. Yep, Patriot. I got to get on there, and he wants me to send him a link on his Discord too. Yeah, I try to keep the standard NATO calibers, but I do have some extra shit that I've collected over the years. But I try to, my main weapons are the 5.6, 5.56, 9, 12, 22, and 308. But I have like a 10mm and, 45, 911, 1911, 45, shit like that. So, well, guys, I'm about to fucking starve, and it is hour and 56 minutes into the chat. So, a 20-round drum on that would be badass, Martin. 2 3/4 inch shells, or does it do the 3-inch shells too? So, while Anna's asleep, I'm gonna get Mama Bear to get Canic TP9 is my EDC. I had a Canic Elite, had a Hollow Sun red dot on it. I traded it for an AK. Oh, that's awesome. That uses both. Yep, we'll see everybody in Discord. Yeah, you got a little late, but man, there'll be another one later, brother. I'm gonna just keep an eye out for that link, the video today on the property patrol. I'm gonna get y'all up there and show you. All right. He said, I just got home, found my donkeys in the front yard. Well, y'all stay safe out here, guys. Watch your 6. And I'll see you guys. Hey, Targeted, join us again tomorrow, man. We'll be here at 7 a.m. every morning, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. I usually do my live chat. We usually here for an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes we do 3 hours. And Mama says she's going to go live later too, guys. So keep an eye out for Mama Bear. I'll share the link on my channel when she's about to go live. So I'll see y'all in Discord. I love you guys. Stay safe. Watch your 6. Always forward.